'99, we bought a small house where we used to do our Friday prayer and other prayer. And after a few years, couple of years, we have to sold the place and buy this one. This used to be a Methodist church, and it was very rundown Methodist church. So you need loads of work, but it was very cheap that we can afford to buy. And we bought it, and because it was Methodist church, we don't need a planning permission because it's place of worship as it is. And that's the only reason and the reason we bought it in the beginning. When we first bought this place, we have lots of issue, lot of complaint, lot of people was, especially from the nearby area, because it's very strong Christian community area. And they all have an issue with us for us to open this as a mosque. In the beginning, we have lots of special issue. One of the issue was we have a pork head stuck to our front door of this mosque. And another issue we have is a parking issue as well, because we didn't have anywhere to park. And because it's far away from the city center, everybody who come here have to come through a vehicle. So if you like, everybody who come here to pray, they need some kind of vehicle to come. And we didn't have a place to park a car. Luckily, over the years, the local community became very supportive, and one gentleman who kind enough to give us a piece of his land that where we can park our car on Friday, and we are very grateful to him for that. And also I'd like to mention, because local people who realize who you are and what we do, they became very supportive of us, especially during we have this incident in New Zealand, and the support we have after that from the local community, you would not believe it, but the whole road, you cannot park a car. It was so many people who's coming down here and saying how sorry they are and how supportive they've been. And we are very, very pleased and very appreciate that what they're doing did for us and make us feel a part of the community. And we try to engage with local community like a food bank and other sort of thing that we can be a part of the community, not like other group. We want Christian, Judaism and Islam. We're just trying to be a part of it. We just pray in a different way, but we are praying to the same God.
The role of the community center here in Cornwall is firstly to fulfill the needs of the Muslims in Cornwall. As we know that there are occasions that Muslims pass away, there are occasions that Muslims would like to get married, and there are also occasions that people needs our help when they have issues amongst themselves. So our community center is directly focused with the Muslims and fulfill their needs. As well as this, we also have duty to portray Islam in a best manner in a current environment we live in, which is in Cornwall, which is largely occupied by the Christian community.
Allah gave him all those qualities, so he should be able to recognize that this doesn't come from a magician, this doesn't come from a liar.
The Cornwall Islamic Community Center is located just outside the Truro in a town called Carnon Downs. And this area where we are located, it is very, which we call the people here Cornish, and they are like, they are people which have very strong views, and they are follow their Christian faith. And as a result of this, obviously, initial stages, they might have some dislike towards us, but as we remained here in this location, they become to like us, and now at the current circumstance, they welcome us in this community. The facilities we have here in Cornwall is that we are able to allow people to stay here, and we have facilities for people to stay here as a guest. And as well as this, there are also events that we actually have here, which we invite people to come and see the masjid and meet and greet Muslims in the Cornwall Islamic Community Center. The programs we currently have in the Cornwall Islamic Community Center is to, if there are any requests from schools for them to bring children here so they can learn about Islam, and we are here to provide that support and help they need. And we have volunteers that are able to give them the guide tour of the masjid here. And as well as this, there are other people which would like to come, and as a part of their college projects, they need to come and see other faiths, and we also open the masjid for them as well. So our masjid, this center is open for all that would like to come and visit. The activities we generally have is to teach on Sundays, and as well as the special occasions as we have, like on the day of Eid, we open our masjid and we invite Muslims and non-Muslims come and join us throughout the year. And as well as this, we also partake in events such as Taste of Ramadan. In this event, we invite Muslims and non-Muslims and come and join us in breaking our fast, and they come and find out about the fasting. And our ambition is to spread the message of Islam throughout this area we live in, and portray the Islam in the best manner to the non-Muslims, as well as to fulfill the needs of the Muslims as we increase in numbers, and the challenges for the Muslim community actually becomes more important for us to deal with. So our ambition is to spread the message of Islam in this Cornwall, and also we open our doors and help out when we have the large influx of Muslim guests come to Cornwall, as we live in a holiday region, and our duty to help them when they visit this beautiful part of the country.